Welcome to France. A country where elegance meets history, and every corner feels like a postcard come to life. From charming villages and royal palaces to rolling vineyards and iconic landmarks, France is a journey for the heart and soul. Whether you're walking the romantic streets of Paris, exploring medieval castles, or soaking in the beauty of the French Riviera, every moment here is unforgettable. With its rich culture, stunning scenery, and timeless charm, France isn't just a destination, it's a dream waiting to be lived. Join me as we discover the wonders of France, each more breathtaking than the last. But before we dive in, here's a fun quiz for you. Which of these landmarks is found in France? A. Colosseum, B. Eiffel Tower, C. Statue of Liberty, D. Burj Khalifa. Comment your answer below. Let's see who gets it right. Now let's begin our adventure through the wonders of France. Corsica isn't just an island. It's a soul-stirring blend of wild beauty and quiet charm, floating in the heart of the Mediterranean. Jagged mountains rise boldly from the sea, their peaks often wrapped in clouds, while below, golden beaches curve gently into turquoise coves. It's a place where every turn feels untouched, every path a journey into the poetic unknown. Villages cling to cliffsides, their stone walls and red-tiled roofs telling stories of shepherds, sailors, and revolutionaries. Birthplace of Napoleon Bonaparte, Corsica wears its history with pride, but never at the expense of its fierce natural spirit. Hike the legendary GR20 trail, or simply sit by the shores of Calvi and watch time drift with the tide. Here, the scent of wild maqui, the island's fragrant herbs, floats on the breeze, and the Corsican sun paints everything in gold. Corsica is not just a destination, it's a raw, radiant hymn to freedom, solitude, and nature's untamed heart. Don't miss out on more stunning locations. Hit subscribe and keep the adventure going. Carved by the Verdon River over millennia, the Verdon Gorges plunge into the earth like a sapphire ribbon framed in limestone. Towering cliffs rise on either side, dramatic and bold, while emerald waters flow peacefully below. This is nature at its most theatrical, vast, breathtaking, and humbling. Drive along dizzying cliffside roads, where every turn reveals a new gasp-worthy view. or paddle a kayak through the narrow canyon, where silence wraps around you like a prayer, broken only by the rush of water and the call of eagles. Verdon Gorges is not just a sight, it's a sensation, a blend of serenity and exhilaration, of stillness and movement. It's where the heart races and rests at once. Come here, and you don't just see the land, you feel its pulse, deep and eternal. At the foot of Europe's highest peak lies Chamonix, a village that lives and breathes adventure. Towering above it all is Mont Blanc, majestic and serene, its white summit glowing like a beacon of the sublime. Here, mountains aren't just backdrops, they're guardians of dreams and dare. Winter paints the landscape in dazzling whites, inviting skiers and snowboarders from around the world. But even in summer, the charm doesn't melt. Hiking trails weave through alpine meadows, glaciers crackle in the distance, and cable cars climb into clouds. Chamonix is where nature challenges and inspires, where the air feels sharper, the stars brighter, and the silence deeper. Whether you're standing atop Aiguille du Midi or sipping hot chocolate in a cozy chalet, you'll feel it, an awe that humbles and heals. Chamonix isn't just about snow, it's about soul. Alsace is like stepping into a fairy tale stitched with timbered houses, cobbled streets, and vineyards that stretch into the horizon. Sitting on the border of France and Germany, this region blends cultures like a well-aged wine, rich, deep, and utterly unique. Wander through towns like Colmar and Riquewihr, where flower boxes overflow from windows and every alley invites exploration. In autumn, golden leaves match the golden wines of the Alsace wine route, winding through medieval villages and sun-drenched hills. Alsace whispers warmth through its food, its festivals, and its soul. It's a place where time slows, hearts soften, and beauty blooms in every quiet corner. Here, wonder doesn't shout. It sings, gently and joyfully. Strasbourg stands as a bridge between past and future, France and Germany, tradition and innovation. At its heart lies the magnificent Strasbourg Cathedral, a Gothic marvel that stretches toward the heavens with its intricate rose window and soaring spire. The city's Petite France district charms with half-timbered houses reflected in tranquil canals, as if painted by a romantic's brush. Yet just beyond these storybook scenes, Strasbourg pulses with modern energy, a hub of European unity, culture, and cuisine. From Christmas markets that glow with magic to riverfront cafes that buzz with life, Strasbourg is both soulful and sophisticated. It doesn't just welcome visitors, it embraces them. Come here to be inspired, to be delighted, and to feel both rooted and renewed. If this destination has amazed you, imagine what's next. Hit subscribe and explore with us. Rising like a dream from the sea, Mont Saint-Michel is a miracle of stone and spirit. At high tide, it becomes an island. At low tide, a fortress. Crowned by a medieval abbey that seems to reach heaven itself, this wonder is as mystical as it is majestic. Winding alleys lead pilgrims and travelers alike up through centuries of devotion and design. From the salt marshes that shimmer around it to the Gothic arches that echo with prayer, Mont Saint-Michel is a place of awe, crafted by faith and time. As the sun sets and the tide rolls in, the island glows golden, suspended between earth and sky. It's not just a monument, it's a message that beauty, belief, and resilience can stand against the tide. Lyon is a city of layers, of silk, of stone, of secrets. Once the heart of Europe's silk trade, its traboules, hidden passageways, still whisper the footsteps of merchants, revolutionaries, and dreamers. At the confluence of the Rhône and Saône rivers, Lyon blends ancient Roman ruins, Renaissance elegance, and modern vitality. Its old town is a UNESCO World Heritage treasure, and its cuisine, legendary. This is the birthplace of French gastronomy, where every bite is a celebration. Climb to Fourvière Basilica for sweeping views, then descend into streets filled with art, history, and soul. Lyon doesn't just show you its wonders, it lets you live them, one enchanting detail at a time. Normandy holds the weight of history and the beauty of rebirth. Along its cliffs and beaches, the echoes of D-Day still whisper, silent reminders of courage, sacrifice, and hope. Walk Omaha Beach or visit the American Cemetery, and you'll feel it. Reverence, resilience, remembrance. But Normandy is also a land of lush countryside, apple orchards, and half-timbered farmhouses. The sea air carries the scent of salt and cider, and small towns like Honfleur and Bayeux feel painted in nostalgia. Here, war and peace live side by side. Normandy teaches us that beauty can rise from battle, that scars can bloom into strength, and that every shore has a story to tell. In the heart of France flows the Loire River, serene, winding, and lined with elegance. This is the Loire Valley, a land of romance and royalty, where chateaux rise from misty vineyards like scenes from a dream. From the fairy tale towers of Château de Chambord to the delicate beauty of Château de Chenonceau, each estate tells a tale of kings, queens, and whispered intrigues. The gardens bloom with precision, the halls echo with history, and the air itself feels regal. But the Loire is not just about grandeur, it's about grace. It invites you to slow down, to sip wine under willow trees, and to feel the timeless poetry of the French countryside. Step into Versailles and step into a world where luxury knew no limits. Commissioned by Louis XIV, the Sun King, this palace is the ultimate symbol of French opulence. The Hall of Mirrors dazzles with golden light, while fountains dance across the grand gardens in perfect harmony. But beyond the gold lies a story of power, revolution, and human ambition. Every chandelier, every sculpted hedge, every gilded door whispers of France's royal past. Versailles is not just a monument, it's a masterpiece, a testament to artistic genius, political drama, and the ever-changing tides of history. Here, every step is a spectacle, every moment a marvel. Adventure awaits. Subscribe now to explore the most incredible places on Earth. Marseille is a city carved by salt and sun, where the Mediterranean doesn't just lap the shore, it lives in every breath, every bite, every story. As France's oldest city, it wears its history proudly: Phoenician roots, Roman stones, and centuries of resilience etched into every weathered wall. The old port hums with life. Fishermen unloading their catch, markets alive with color and scent, and boats bobbing gently like a lullaby. But beyond the port, Marseille surprises. The vibrant streets of Le Panier, the solemn majesty of Notre-Dame de la Garde watching over the city, and the piercing blue of the Calanques, where cliffs tumble into crystal coves. Marseille doesn't try to impress, it draws you in. It's gritty and graceful, bold and beautiful. A place where cultures meet, where stories are shared, over bouillabaisse and sunset, and where the soul of the sea finds a home on land. Perched on a sun-drenched hill in Provence, Gordes is a village that feels sculpted from light itself. Its stone houses rise in soft golden tiers, stacked like ancient poetry against the blue Provençal sky. Narrow alleys wind like whispers, each turn revealing a view more breathtaking than the last. Lavender fields ripple in the valley below, their fragrance mingling with the warmth of thyme and rosemary. Bells ring softly from the hilltop church, echoing through vineyards and olive groves. Gordes is not just beautiful, it's timeless. Artists and dreamers have long found refuge in its serenity, and visitors lose themselves in its slow rhythm, where even the shadows seem to pause and admire the view. Annecy is a dream reflected in water. Cradled between snow-kissed mountains and the crystalline shores of Lake Annecy, this alpine town is a masterpiece of color, calm, and quiet joy. Canals lace through the old town like delicate threads, lined with pastel houses, blooming flower boxes, and bridges that seem made for poetry. Every street feels like a painting come to life. Every breeze carries the scent of alpine air and fresh-baked pastries. Lake Annecy shimmers like a jewel, inviting swimmers, sailors, and wanderers alike. In winter, the mountains frame the town in white elegance. In summer, the lake glows turquoise under endless skies. Annecy doesn't dazzle with grandeur, it enchants with grace. It's a place to pause, breathe, and fall gently in love with life again. Your next dream destination is just a click away. Subscribe now and explore with us. Paris isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. A city where every street corner tells a story, and every sunset over the Seine feels like poetry in motion. At the heart of this magical place stands the Eiffel Tower, graceful, iconic, and sparkling like a dream as night falls. Wander through the grand halls of the Louvre, where history and art collide beneath a glass pyramid. Marvel at the Gothic splendor of Notre Dame, or lose yourself in the charming streets of Montmartre, where artists still capture beauty on canvas. Sip coffee at a sidewalk cafe, with the melody of life humming in the background. Laughter, footsteps, soft accordion music. In Paris, even the smallest moments feel cinematic. From haute couture in Champs-Élysées to the whispers of love on the Pont des Arts, Paris is not just a wonder of France, it's the beating heart of it. A place that doesn't just live in memory, but lingers in the soul forever. And that's a wrap on our unforgettable journey through the wonders of France. From the breathtaking cliffs of Normandy to the royal halls of Versailles. From the serene charm of Annecy to the bold peaks of Chamonix, France has left us spellbound. Every landscape, every cobbled street, every echo of history reminds us that France isn't just a destination. It's a story you feel, a memory you carry, and a wonder you never forget. Now it's your turn. Which place moved you most? The castles, the coastlines, the culture, or all of it? Tell us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if this journey inspired you, make sure to don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click the notification bell so you never miss a new adventure. Where should we travel next? Your suggestion might just be our next destination. Until next time, keep wandering, keep wondering, and we'll see you on the next magical journey.